Hey everyone, so this is gonna be somewhat of a rant video because I'm just a little irritated by something that happened earlier today. So, okay, me and my son were together, and I'm kind of talking a little low because my son is upstairs, and I really don't want to just repeat everything that I'm thinking to him. But, so me and my son were together earlier, and we were out. And my son has a personality very much like mine. Like he's very mild, peaceable. He's kind of somewhat introverted, but at the same time he's a loving, playful, when you get to know him, he opens up kind of individual. So we were out and this kid, okay, first of all, he wasn't sharing. It was a little toy he was playing with, and then he got done playing with it. And then when my son went to go play with it, he wants to all of a sudden play with it again. And he's wanting to whine and try to take it from my son or whatever. So I'm just like, Omar, just go ahead and let him have it. Come over here. Let's do something different. So after the little boy got the toy and Omar moved on to something else, my son has this watch on that lights up. It's a Batman watch, and when you push it, it lights up, lights go around. So the little boy comes over there and he sees his watch, and he wants to start pushing my son's watch, and my son is kind of like, moving his hand back because he doesn't. It's his arm and his watch, so he doesn't obviously want anybody touching him. So I'm telling the little boy, stop, baby, let's not do that. Yes, boo. Where are you? I'm downstairs. I need you now. You need me? Yes. Okay. One moment. Okay, so I'm back. So to make a long story short, the kid basically wants to start playing with Omari's watch because it's lighting up. But he has to understand that it's not your watch, and it's not on your arm, so you can't just go touching somebody and trying to essentially get the watch off his arm or play with it while it's on his arm. So I was like, stop, don't do that, okay? I'm trying to talk to him nicely. There's no parental guidance, because his parent is off doing whatever, not watching him at all. So, and I don't like correcting other people's children, so I try to be gentle as possible. So I was like, no, baby, don't do that. Stop. In that voice and everything. So he walks away for a few seconds. When he walks away, I tell my son, I was like, Omari, if somebody's doing something that you don't like to you, or they're in your face, or trying to touch you or anything, it's okay to say, no, stop. Leave me alone. It's okay to say that. I say if somebody still keeps messing with you, you need to either let their parent or a teacher know, and if that doesn't work, come and let me know. Now, after I gave him that little mini sermon, the little boy comes back again. He comes back again. And he's still poking my son on his arm, trying to touch his arm and his watch. So I'm like, stop. I said it just like that. I was like, stop, please, stop. And he didn't stop. So I'm like, whose little boy is this? I kid you not. I was like, whose little boy is this, please? Whose little boy? And so this one lady, she was like, it's hers. And so once I got the lady's attention, I was like, I was like, ma'am, your little boy is kind of acting up a little bit. Well, what did he do? I'm like, well, he's touching my son and trying to touch his watch. And, he doesn't want to be touched. And we've asked him nicely to stop. So then she calls his name, whatever his name was, and then he runs off somewhere else. And there was nothing else said about it. But my thing is, people need to teach their children manners. And it's not okay to invade somebody's personal space. It's not okay to be selfish. It's not okay to try to do something that somebody doesn't want you to do to them. That's not okay. And I felt like I did the right thing by looking for his mom to let him know, because like I said, I don't really like correcting children. I'd rather go to the parent and be like, hey, they did such and such, and let them go from there. But if that doesn't work, what I told my son, and I do not promote violence at all, but I told my son, if somebody keeps doing something to you or touching you or anything that you do not like, and as a last defense, after you've told them stop, after you've told their parent or a teacher, your last defense is to defend yourself. So I say, if you would have needed to defend yourself, move his hand or push him, or, do like that for him to get off of you and stop touching you, then that's what you would have had to do. But it's just sad that, like, and then the lady, she was looking all trifling. She had these little nasty little shorts all up her derriere. Like, it was just like she was not trying to just down nobody, but like the kind of person she was, I could tell she wasn't teaching her son any type of morals, any type of guidance, any type of discipline. It was just, he was just running wild back and forth. And I was like, it just kind of disturbs me because, like, I was there, but when my son goes to school, I don't want him to, which I know he's going to get in situations like that, but I don't want him to be in a situation where somebody is picking on him or bullying him, and he's just, a quiet person, and I don't want that for him. I want him to know it's okay to say no and to stand up for yourself. After you have told somebody what's going on and nothing happens, it's okay to defend yourself. Okay? And so that was just my little rant for today. People need to teach their children manners. Teach your children manners. Watch your children. Like, I mean, seriously. It's just kind of ridiculous. I just had to get that out because, like, it was really just disturbing me. Like, ever since it had happened, like, I was like, yeah, that's just really disturbing. And then the attitude she had with me, like, I was wrong for even saying anything. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and see your son keep poking my son and not say anything. That ain't about to happen, Captain. Like, no, ma'am. Anywho's, if y'all feel what I'm saying, if you understand what I'm saying, give me a thumbs up so I can know that you understand and you agree with what I'm saying. You feel me. If you feel like leaving a comment, that is fine as well. But I just had to come and say it, man. Like, teach your children some manners, please. Please. So if you guys have any questions or comments, just let me know. Thanks for watching.